Hello and welcome to EV Focus Now, and today we're going to talk about the 2023 Niro EV, which is, in my opinion, Kia's fantastic under-the-radar EV that's been out for about 3 years now, but it has a refresh now for 2023 model year, and that 2023 model year is coming out this fall in the US. So we're going to see that vehicle at dealerships probably around September, late October, early September, I hope. But it is I'm so impressed with what they did here. And believe me, if you do not want to pay for EV6 and don't need four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and don't need a 800 volt charging system that charge, of course, in 15, 18 minutes up to 80%. If you don't need all that, you can save about $10,000 and go with the Niro EV. And the way they remodeled it is fantastic. The inside looks like EV6 in a way, just as far as the dashboard and the entertainment screen. So it's really, they've added a lot of more room to this car. They've changed the styling. It is just improved all the way around with a very nice design. Again, it's less expensive, but it is only a front-wheel drive car, so some people are stuck on all-wheel drive now. I don't know why. Unless you're in a snowy environment or going up mountains or something like that, all-wheel drive really isn't necessary. I understand a lot of people just like to have it, but it does lower your range some because it's all-wheel drive instead of front-wheel drive. But front-wheel drive, is fine. A lot of cars today are front-wheel drive, and front-wheel drive EVs, are fine, and that's what this one is. So you won't get all-wheel drive. It has such great features, the Niro. Even the older Niro had such great features, and such as adaptive cruise control standard, ventilated seats, heated front seats, and heated rear seats. For that price point. That's really great. Good range. I mean, we're talking, it used to be 239 miles. Now it's 259 miles. They bumped the kilowatt battery. I think it's instead of 60, I think it was a 60 kilowatt battery before, now 64.4. I could be wrong about that. But they boosted the battery a little bit, added some more range, which is fantastic. 258 miles is more than enough for people to get around every day. And if you want to take a road trip, you certainly could, because they increased the charging speed of this car. Now this will charge up to 85 kilowatts. Not mind-blowing at all, but in 45 minutes you can be up to 80% on your way. So it does work, and it has a, I think, 11 kilowatt charger, onboard charger. So it charges. They really improved the charging speed of this vehicle and what can accept. And one of the great things about it is it's still available for the tax credit. So the top model of this vehicle is $44,000. The premium, the base model is $40,000, about $39,000. So if you add the $7,500 tax credit, you get back. You're bringing the base model down to $32,000, and the premium model, down to $37,000, which is very affordable. And they made this car much bigger. I'm gonna read a couple of things off to you guys, just some notes I made here. Kia is saying that this vehicle has 50% more cargo room than a Tesla Model 3. Now I own a Model 3, so 50% more. Maybe they're talking about in cabin with the seats down, because they're not talking about the trunk alone. But that's kind of hard to imagine, because the Model 3 has good storage, but this is a hatchback. The Niro EV, so maybe it does, but if it does, that's great. I mean, that's a fantastic feature if that's the case. Again, I mentioned the charging speed, I mentioned the improved range and everything, the battery at 64.8 kilowatts. The styling, LEDs in the front, has a unique styling to the side with this like black or silver bar going down the side here, as you can see. It's really unique. I think it looks great. I think it looks really nice looking. It probably handles great. I know that the Niros, I spoke to people who have Niros, the old ones, they really like the way they ride. They're very reliable. I love the center dash too, how you have the dial knob there and the storage underneath. And between the Niro and the Kona, I've always liked the Niro better because it had more room. The Niro has a lot more leg space in the back than the Kona. Kona's very cramped. I do like the Kona styling, but it's cramped. But the Niro has a lot of leg space, so you can fit 2 adults back there comfortably, and even 3 for not not long rides, but 3 could fit back there too. I'm talking about adults. Obviously, smaller people can fit back there fine, but it's plenty of room. And this one even comes with a small front, just like the EV6. The original Niro did not have a front at all, but this one they put a small front in the underneath the bonnet there, the hood, and that's great. Just keep your charging cables there. So they've really done a great job. I'm a big fan of this, and I'm seriously looking into this vehicle down the road to maybe replace. If I don't get a Mustang Mach-E, which I'm planning on getting, I might just wait for this vehicle because it's a great value and great. It's a great car, and I would use this car basically for city. It's a fantastic city car, and that's would be the main purpose for me, because I do have a Tesla Model 3 to do road trips on and ID4. But for anyone else, you feel confident you could take this car on a road trip and be fine. Electrify America is out there at many charging stations that will work well with the Kias, and you'll have no problem. Just a little longer wait. Instead of 30 minutes or 20 minutes to 80%, it's 45 minutes. But if you plan it around a bathroom break or eating dinner or lunch, it's really not going to be noticeable at all. So very interested in this car, and please tell me what you think. What do you think about the Kia Niro, the 2023 model? If you haven't seen it, type it into YouTube, type it into Google, take a look at the new styling of it. It still has the charging port in the front, which I really like with the Niros, how they have it in the front there. And I think it's a fantastic vehicle. I think it's priced right. I think it's going to do very well. And keep that in mind. It's if you don't want an EV6 or can't afford it, this is a very good car as well, EV, to get for a family or individuals to meet almost every need you want pretty much. So keep that in mind. Thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to hit the notification and like button below. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm hoping to hit 300 subscribers by mid-June or the beginning of June. So, and that wouldn't be possible without all of you guys watching and continuing to watch. And I really appreciate it. I love doing this and love sharing my knowledge and my thoughts and getting your thoughts and knowledge as well in the comments section below. I really love engaging with you guys, and actually you guys sometimes teach me things and correct me on things, which I don't mind at all. I try to be as accurate as possible, but this is an opinion-based show, so nothing's all my opinion on most of these things and some of the facts I lay out. So what's your opinion of this vehicle? What's your opinion on the topics I bring up? I really appreciate you guys weighing in. So thank you again for watching. When it comes to EVs, remain focused. Bye bye.